Okay. Hi, everybody. Welcome to another English class here on Verbling.com. My name is Lisa, and in this hour, we're going to be doing a reading class, and I actually found two different articles that we could read. So as soon as people show up to the class, hi, David, then we're going to decide which one we want to read. So one of them is about it's a little bit like of an excerpt out of a new book, and it's talking about the fact that there were actually some women who started the computer age. They were some of the first programmers of what we now know as computers. And so a lot of people don't actually know that women were helping to program computers a long time ago. And of course, these days, there are much more men in computer science than there are women. So that's kind of like a reverse. There used to be a lot of women who studied math and the beginnings of what we now know as computer programming. And the other article that we could read is totally different. It's related to this idea of a village and growing up and living in a village where you actually know your neighbors and you talk face to face, rather than spending so much time on the internet, Facebook, social media as a way of relating to people. So we have some two articles we can choose from. And David, maybe it'll be just me and you. Who knows? Hi, David.
Hello, how are you?
I'm doing well. How are you today?
I'm hanging in there.
Are you hanging in there? Okay. David, do you work?
Yes, I am working in McDonald's.
And you work at McDonald's?
Yes.
In Spain? Where?
Okay, yes.
In Madrid?
Yes, I live in Madrid and I work in Madrid also.
Which McDonald's do you work at?
Sorry, repeat. I can hear you well.
Which McDonald's do you work at?
And I work not in the center of Madrid. I work in some village.
Oh, okay.
20 kilometers from Madrid and 40 kilometers from Madrid. I am a supervisor of 6 McDonald's.
Okay, yeah.
Three of them are in a village where I live. Is called Villalba.
Villalba.
And another one is in another village, which is I think is 10 kilometers from my house.
Oh, wow, okay.
This village is called Torrelodones. Another one in another village is called Las Rozas. And another one in another village is called Majadahonda.
Wow, okay. So
I have to move every day from one restaurant to another restaurant to another restaurant.
Oh my gosh. Oh wow. So you're very busy.
Yes. I don't have time to be boring.
To be bored. You don't have time to be bored. I bet. Yeah. So I was in Madrid in May, and I actually used the bathroom in the McDonald's. There's a really big McDonald's kind of in the main walkway area. I'm not sure the name of the road, but you probably know.
Gran Via.
Yeah, Gran Via. Yeah, right, the big road. Yeah, that's a really big McDonald's.
Yes, and it's very, very busy.
Yeah, it was really busy. So, that's interesting because, let's see, in about the year 1985 and 1986, I lived in Spain in the town of Vitoria in the northern part.
Mm-hmm.
And that year, there was a Spanish couple who had lived in the United States, and they started a hamburger restaurant, a fast food hamburger restaurant in the town, and it was the first one. So I'm wondering, how long has McDonald's been in the Madrid area?
I think the first McDonald's, I think it was in 1982.
Oh, okay, so a little bit before. All right. Yeah.
And
And
I think it is the one that you were here, the Gran Via.
oh, the Gran Via one. Oh, okay. Yeah.
I think it was the first.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. So, do people in Spain like McDonald's?
Yes, yes, yes. At the beginning, I think I didn't work in McDonald's at the beginning because I was 10 years old. And
Yeah.
yes,
You were too young.
yes. And many people used to think that McDonald's won't work in Spain because here we have a lot of restaurants. On every street you can see restaurants and several kinds of restaurants with many kinds of food, and the food in Spain is really good, and many people used to think that McDonald's won't work, but many years after, I think there are 400 McDonald's in Spain.
Oh my gosh! Wow, wow. So that's amazing.
Yes. When I started to work in McDonald's, I remember then my boss, my current boss now, made me the job interview and asked me, "Hey David, what are you going to do with your life?" And I answer, I don't know, but I don't know what I am not going to do. I'm not going to stay here for a long time. I have been working in McDonald's for the last 20 years.
Oh my gosh!
I was completely wrong.
You were wrong. Wow. So you started out working just like the regular, like, what do you call them, cashier or making hamburgers or server, something like that?
Here we call a crew member.
Okay, yeah, sure. Crew member. That's, yeah.
Member. I was in the last year of my studies at the university, and I needed some money, and I started to work in McDonald's with the only idea of earn some money to pay my studies and after begin to search another job. But I begin to work, and I had some opportunities, and I decided to stay here, and now I am very happy with my work.
Nice. Yeah. Wow. So how long did it take you to move up? Did you like become like a manager and then supervisor?
I think I spent 1 year as a crew member. Then I spent another year as a work. I have to think how to say it. I think I don't know how to say it. It's a person. No. A person who has to take to send reports to another people and to take information and type into a computer and to sending the salary reports to the employees.
Oh, okay. You did like a bookkeeping stuff.
Yes.
We call that bookkeeping stuff. Yeah, like human resources, a little bit like that. Did you just pay the employees all like the or did you actually hire them and fire them?
No, 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 no.
Okay, no.
I only have to do.
Paperwork.
Yeah, okay. Paperwork.
Yeah, you did a
Okay.
lot of paperwork.
Yeah, a lot.
Yeah.
I like computers, and
Uh-huh.
my boss told me, if you want, you can buy a computer and begin working with a computer. Begin to work with a computer.
Mm.
And I spent 1 year in this job, but I was very bored
Yeah, it's too
after
boring.
1 year.
Okay.
It was every day the same
Mm-hmm.
work, and I really didn't like.
Yeah.
And I decided to talk with my boss
Mm-hmm.
and told him, "Hey, boss, I didn't like this.
Yeah.
Do you have any more most interesting for me?"
Yeah.
And and he told me, if you want, you can try McDonald's career here. You
Yep.
can become a manager, and mm, the time, I don't know in English how to say the
Mm-hmm.
time. I usually in Spanish say the times puts everyone in his place.
Uh-huh.
But I don't know if it have a meaning in English or not.
We have a meeting. We have a saying something like, well, time will tell. We say time will tell.
Yes, I think is this. I
Yeah.
think
Like eventually everything will be figured out. You know, like you'll
yes.
figure it out. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Well, my boss told me time will tell,
Yes. Uh-huh.
and I began to work as a manager,
Uh-huh.
and area manager. We call here is the top on the bottom manager we have,
Oh, okay.
and now 20 no 18 years after,
Yeah.
I am supervisor of 6 restaurants. And
Wow. So, you supervise the restaurants, but each restaurant has its own manager, or maybe a couple of managers, or how does it work?
each restaurant has an store manager who is the boss of the team in each restaurant.
Okay.
And also each restaurant has, I think, depending on the sales of the restaurant, but from 5 to 8 managers.
Wow. For different shifts or something like that.
Yes.
Wow. In McDonald's in general, what are the hours that people work? Like like a crew member. So a crew member, do they only have part-time work, or do some people work actually like 40 hours per week, or what's the normal like
Crew
time
member
schedule? Yeah.
Crew member mainly part-time.
Part-time. Yeah.
Part-time. Because
Like
in Spain,
students and stuff still.
yes, and I really I'd like to hire people a full time, but really I can't, because many people who has been in USA
Yes.
told me that it's very different, the hours, the hours in the day we go out to have something to eat.
Yeah.
It's different, because in Spain we go to have a lunch.
Yeah.
Everyone at, for example, 2 o'clock p.m.
Oh,
And
wait a minute. Even at McDonald's?
yes.
Okay, wait a minute. Does McDonald's close at 2?
No. We are open I think we have 24/7 restaurants, and
Wow.
my restaurants are open at 9 o'clock in the morning,
Okay.
and we close at, I think, midnight or 1 o'clock. But the sales are very high, only between 2 o'clock and 4 o'clock p.m. and between 8:30 and 10:30 p.m. It's for this that I can't hire people full time, because I need many people only in one specific moment of the day.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
All the managers are hired full time, but the
Right.
crew member mainly is part time.
Okay. Yeah. Sure. That's how it is here as well. And in Spain, for McDonald's here, like everybody else, usually they have to pay the minimum wage, and usually it's minimum wage to start. I don't know if how high it goes up, but in Spain, is there a minimum wage?
What is wage?
Wage is the money you pay somebody. So, so here, for example, in my state, minimum wage is, I think, something like $9.32 per hour. Like, that's the smallest amount of money that you can pay a worker, no matter what they're doing, you know.
No, here the minimum wage in Spain is very low. I don't know how many euros is per hour is this minimum wage, but I know it is, I think, about 600 euros per month.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And now, if it is for a full-time work, I think a crew member of my restaurants earns, I think, if it's full-time, I think it's 1,000 euros per month, I think.
Oh, okay. 1,000 euros per month. That's that would be a crew member.
Yes.
Oh, okay. But the manager makes more.
Yes, the manager. Yes.
Okay.
We have different kinds of managers. We have area manager that only has to control an area of the restaurant with 2, 3, 4, or 5 crew members. Shift manager. That is this shift manager is the boss in his or her shift.
Sure. Right. What about? Okay, go ahead.
No. Yes.
I'm just curious. We could read, but since we're together, you can probably want to have more time talking. But this is interesting to me. What about where you guys get your food? Do you just do you get the food, like the meat and the potatoes and things like that, from Spain or Europe, or where do you get the supplies, like the food?
Mainly from Spain.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yes, meat is, I think, about 95% is from Spain.
Oh, really? Okay.
Because people in Spain are very concerned about meat quality.
The quality of the meat. Yeah, sure.
Yes. And other products, I think, for example, cheese is from Holland, and milk is from Spain. Potatoes, really, I think, is from Spain. From Spain, and salad is from Spain. Near where you was in Vitoria. I think from Santander or
okay.
over there.
Uh-huh.
And it's a mix, I think. Many products are from Spain, but we have 3, 4, 5, 6. I really don't know that are out of Spain. But this is not a problem, I think.
Yeah. So so the meat and the chicken and stuff is pretty good. Like, yeah, because here in the United States, McDonald's doesn't have a very good reputation for quality. Quality is not so high. That's the reputation. That's what people think. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't eaten at McDonald's since I was a kid, so I don't really know much about it now, but I know that it was very cheap when I was a kid to get like a little hamburger and some fries or something. But I don't know, is it still a pretty good deal? Is it still like, I know that in Spain and in Europe in general, eating out at a restaurant can be expensive. But yeah.
Yes, but in Spain you have many options at a similar price in like McDonald's. Yes, one Big Mac meal with your drink and your French fries.
Yeah.
I think is about €6.
Oh, okay.
More or less. 5.9. Yes, about €6. And you have restaurants in Spain, and you can have lunch for €8 or €9 with 2 courses and a dessert.
Oh wow!
And your drink.
So there's
you can have a. I don't know if you know what is a cocido.
Like soup?
Yeah, it's a soup with a little pieces, brown pieces that I don't know what its name. and meat. Pig, pork meat. Meat.
Yeah, pork. Oh, the cocido is made with how do you say those in Spanish? Chickpeas. Garbanzo. No, not garbanzo. The beans. Yeah, garbanzo beans.
Garbanzos.
Yeah, garbanzos. Yeah. Yeah, those are the beans.
It's my favorite meal, the cocido. I love it. I used to say a good cocido and a good red wine.
Yeah.
And I don't need any more.
Yeah, you're good. Yeah, yummy. Yeah, I remember eating that. I like that. It's good. Wow. So this one though, this is okay, but this is not so much like a soup so much. I'm going to show you a picture. When you say cocido, is this the picture that you have in mind? I'm going to show you on the screen share. Like that?
Yes. A big cocido.
Yeah, it's a big one.
And you can see the wine.
The wine, there you go, right there. Yeah.
And I think the other drink in the big container that I don't know.
Over there, I see. Yeah.
It's beer or sangria, I think.
Yeah. Probably. So, do you eat this very often?
No. You really don't want to eat it very often, because after a good cocido you need a rest.
You need a rest.
You can't go out for running or for moving. Nah, you need a rest.
You have to take it easy. Yeah.
Yes, we say when you have a cocido, you after you need to go to bed after a lunch
Yeah.
in to have a rest.
Yeah. So you mentioned that people eat around 2, but they go home to eat still. Is that right?
No,
No?
could you repeat? No, I don't understand.
Okay. I thought you said earlier that at 2 o'clock, people in Spain go home to eat. Okay.
Yes.
That's still popular to do that.
Mm-hmm.
So, do you go home to eat at 2 o'clock?
No.
No.
I work in a restaurant. I can't.
you have to, so like who goes home to eat? Like teachers or office workers, or who goes home?
I didn't want to say that people go home to have a lunch. I was trying to say that people have a lunch always at 2 o'clock.
Oh, okay. They
In
have
home
lunch.
or in a restaurant or wherever.
Oh, I see. That's why it's so busy at 2 to 4. Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's for this because we have very high sales.
Yeah, during that time period. Oh, okay.
During these 2 hours, yes.
What about for dinner? Because you guys eat dinner so late. Do people come to McDonald's for dinner? Like
yes,
late?
yes. Between we start our dinner time at 9 o'clock.
Wow.
To 11 o'clock. In
Wow.
in autumn or winter. In summer, every people is in line next to the swimming pool, and the dinner begins, I think, at 11 o'clock or even later.
Oh my gosh! Wow. Yeah. Well, because it's hot during the day. So because it's hot during the day.
Yes, yeah. It's very hot.
So do you pretty much serve the same kind of food that McDonald's in the United States serve, like the same hamburgers and like? Do you have anything different?
Yes, what I can see now,
beer. You have beer. We don't have beer.
And many people ask us for wine.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Wow.
But no, we don't sell wine.
You don't have wine, no.
Beer, yes, we sell beer. We sell smoothies. I can see.
Smoothies, okay. You have pancakes?
Pancakes. Yes.
Oh, wow. Okay.
We have breakfast also. And
you have
we
coffee?
have in some coffee. We have coffee in every restaurant, but only some of them have a McCafe.
Oh, yeah, McCafe. Yeah.
McCafe. We call McCafe. It's a part of a restaurant exclusively dedicated to sell coffee and cakes and products.
Like a cafe.
Similar products.
Like a cafe. Oh, okay. Yeah. Bacon, egg, and cheese biscuits. So you have breakfast. Do people eat breakfast there very much?
No, we have now. We began to sell breakfast this year in February. In some restaurants that are in the center of the city, like Gran Via, where you was, many people go to have breakfast. But in another McDonald's, like some of mine, no, because these billboards are many people who live here work in Madrid, and you can usually, my wife wakes up at 7 o'clock and goes directly to her work.
Oh, okay.
And he doesn't have time to go to any McDonald's to have a breakfast. McDonald's or even any restaurants or bar or anywhere.
Yeah.
Somewhere people go to McDonald's to have a breakfast, and another place no.
Yeah. This McDonald's is pretty modern right here.
Yes.
Wait, not that one. Hold on. I'm looking at a different one. I have to show it to you.
Yes.
This one right here. Hold on. Taking a little bit. This one right here, actually. That one.
Oh, yes.
I don't know if that's Madrid or not.
If you type in Google www.mcdonalds.es.
McDonald's.
Yes. Okay. And now you have to click on the third word, restaurantes. Okay. And here, Majadahonda. Type Majadahonda.
How you spell it?
Majadahonda.
Ah, Majadahonda. Yeah. Okay. Let's see.
Okay. Find restaurants.
I'm gonna have to reload the page or something. Okay, try again. Oh, here we go. Okay. Oops.
7 restaurants. Go down in the page.
Yeah.
Not in the map. Not in the map. In the page. And
this one.
More down. Next. Down. This one. Stop. This one, Majadahonda El Tejar, is one of my restaurants.
Oh, cool.
It's the last we have opened in August.
It's the most recent one, huh?
Yes, and it's like the other you showed me, with 2 floors, and it's
really,
okay. Pretty.
Yeah.
But I think it's impossible to see a photo.
The photo, yeah. Let's see. I'm gonna type Majadahonda. Okay. There you go.
Okay. Wait a minute.
Wait, go back. That one?
If you no. I was go back.
Okay.
You can read concierto here in YouTube. The guy and the drummer, it's me.
Oh, that's you?
Yes.
Awesome. Let's hear.
We have a group in McDonald's with 2 crew members, 1 manager and another manager. And in the first day of this McDonald's, we give a concert. We make a concert. I don't know how to say give or make or.
We gave a concert.
A concert. Okay.
Wow, that's cool. Awesome. So do you guys? Yeah. Do you play together other times too?
Yes. In many parties we make in McDonald's. We play. We like to many of crew members come to sing with us, and really we have a good time. And only we play to have a good time, no,
Yeah.
not for anymore.
Oh, that's fun.
And
What kind of music do you play?
we play pop rock music, and we like to make versions of another songs.
Cover versions? Yeah.
Cover, okay. But yeah, you can say, you can read here Carolina M. Clan cover for Casi 20. Almost 20 is the name of our group.
Oh yeah, over here. That one?
Almost 20. And we like to change the lyrics. And
Awesome.
in these new lyrics, we talk about McDonald's. in Spanish.
In Spanish.
In Spanish.
So wait a minute. All these guys right here, they work for McDonald's.
Yes. If you want to begin from the right.
Yeah, this guy. The guy
This
in the
is
pink shirt.
Alejandro.
Alejandro.
His nickname is Pichon.
Yeah, Pichon.
A pichon is a big bird.
Okay.
Yes. The one at the left of Alejandro.
Yeah.
With a black shirt. Is Juan Carlos.
Yeah.
It's a crew member. Pichon Alejandro is an area manager.
A manager, okay.
Juan Carlos is a crew member. The other one with the white shirt with little squares, I think.
Yeah, little stripes or squares, yeah.
It's Pablo, it's crew member. The other guy on the left of the screen is his name is Álvaro, but his nickname is Josh, and everyone call him Josh.
Josh, okay.
Josh. I don't know why, but it's Josh.
So
yeah. Tell me.
What city is that in? That's the name of the city, Majadahonda.
Yes, Majadahonda.
Majadahonda. Okay, that's a hard way. Is that Spanish? What is that name, Majadahonda? Does it mean anything?
I don't know the meaning of the.
Oh, okay.
But I can try to find it.
I had never heard of Majadahonda. Majadahonda. Yeah. It's some kind. Is that outside? So that's pretty close to Madrid?
Yes, only 20 kilometers, more or less.
Okay.
By car, you can be in Madrid, I think 10 minutes.
Is that like a new part, like a new development, new area of houses and stuff?
No. I think it has very years. I don't know exactly, but I searching for the meaning of Majadahonda.
Okay.
Okay, it was very difficult for me to translate it to English. I will try.
Okay.
Majadahonda is a small village of the Madrid community at 16 kilometers at northeast of Madrid.
Northwest, maybe?
East, west? No, east.
Okay.
And near to Madrid.
Yeah.
I don't understand this. It was a place, and I now begin the difficult words. It was a place with I don't know how to say, the man who has many goats.
Shepherds.
Shepherds,
yeah.
It was a place of shepherds.
Okay.
And the other men, who work not is the one who sells the potatoes, is the one who has it. I don't know.
The farmer?
Yes.
Yeah. Farmer.
It's the farmer. Okay. At the beginning, Majadahonda was a place of farmers and shepherds.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
And during the Civil War of Spain, it was a place with very hard battles.
A lot of damage, probably.
Yes.
Okay.
And now it has 70,000 people.
Oh, wow.
People.
It's big. Yeah.
But I don't have the meaning of the name.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know.
That's a lot of people, actually. It's pretty big.
Yes, is big. There are many villages around Madrid.
Yeah.
With many people in there. Because where I live, I think the is like Majadahonda, 70,000 people.
It says here in the Wikipedia page in English that Majadahonda is mentioned in Don Quixote, the book Don Quixote.
Oh, in the Spanish one,
yeah.
Don Quixote doesn't appear. I can. No. No.
And in the book El Buscón, de Francisco de Quevedo. Yeah. They put different things in the English version and the Spanish version.
Yes. Oh.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah. Here they put the parties, the political parties that are popular. Partido Popular. More. So
here the politics is the opposite names of, I think, in USA. Here the Republicans here are like in USA you have Republicans and them
Democrats. Democrats, yeah, Republicans and Democrats.
Yes.
Yeah. And
here is the opposite.
So Partido Popular would that be more conservative or more liberal?
Conservative.
So that would be like the Republicans.
Yes, but here Partido Socialista, the PSOE, the people in this I don't know how to say.
That party.
Yes. Party want to didn't like the monarchy and want a republic in Spain.
Okay.
Because it's for this that I say is the opposite. Because here the progressists are Republicans and it's the opposite that in USA.
Yeah. Although in the United States sometimes it can be they're not so different. So they all want basically they all want money and power no matter what.
Yeah. Here is the same. Is the same. Yeah. We are our governments are I think was 8 years Partido Popular and the next 8 years could be Partido Socialista, and you can't see the difference between these two governments.
So also the other David that was here yesterday, he also told me about a new party called Podemos. Have you heard of that one in Spain? Or I don't know where it's. Maybe I'll put that there. I don't know. Is it podemos dot something es? Maybe.
Podemos, I think is
That's more of a left-wing political party, I guess. Yeah.
they are crazy. Crazy. If
Why are they
Podemos
crazy?
if Podemos wins the next elections,
Yeah.
I think our country will disappear of the world.
Because they're like what, more like socialist or something, or?
No, we have an expression in Spanish that is when you are a guy that you say a lot of things that you know that these things are not possible, but you
Oh, okay. Yeah.
try to sell it to everyone. I call
Yeah.
this guy, I say you are a smoke seller.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let's see, what do we call it? Snake. We say that you're selling snake oil. Snake oil. It's kind of the same. It has the same meaning.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah. Snake oil. Whoops. Let me see what it says here.
This party tell us that he the boss of the party, he wants to pay a salary for every people in Spain only for only if you are an Spanish people.
Yeah.
You have a salary of 600 euros per month, and the only way that this could work is increasing the taxes to the maximum now. I think if it's 50% of our salaries, and people listen to these things and don't think about the consequences of this salary.
Yeah, they don't understand how that will affect everybody.
Yes.
So what is the highest rate right now in Spain for income tax?
I think it's 45% or 50%. Only for people who earns
a certain amount.
Well, I think Cristiano Ronaldo and 3 or 4, but no for the rest of the people.
Oh, I see. Okay. So yeah. Looks like maybe 54% for people like Cristiano Ronaldo. Maybe.
Yes. 54.
Yeah. Like.
You have many people who don't pay anything.
Yes, we have a lot of people who don't pay anything. Yes. Yeah. In fact, it's actually quite a lot because they don't make enough money. You know. Let me see. I don't know what the minimum is right now. Let's see. Yeah, I'm trying to find something that is. It's hard on the internet. Sometimes you can't really believe what you read, so it's hard to get the real figures. You know. Yeah. But it is true that the people who make the money, they're also the ones that are paying taxes, whereas the people who aren't making as much money, they don't have to pay tax because they actually have something called the earned income tax. So if you make a certain amount but it's low, you actually get like maybe $1,000 help, from the government, kind of like an assistance kind of thing. Yeah. And you get to take off, your deductions and stuff. So usually you don't have to pay, but it's certain amount of money let's see. So, for example, a family of 4 earning $26,400 a year will pay no taxes. So if you have like a husband and a wife, and you have 2 kids or something, and your total income is 26,400, then you're not going to have to really pay. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But that's pretty low for a family of 4. That's not very much money.
In Spain, I think it's there many families earn this amount similar to this.
Yeah. Yeah. And do they have to pay taxes too, or no?
I don't think so. No.
Yeah. Yeah. In Spain, when are your taxes due? What month do you have to pay taxes?
I don't understand.
So in the United States, our tax day is April 15th. So every year you have to file your taxes and pay by April 15th. That's the
okay. I think it's we don't have a day.
Oh, you don't? Oh.
No, we have I think a period of time of 1 month, I think, more or less.
Oh, okay.
But we pay our taxes every month.
Oh.
Every month.
Well, do you pay automatically out of your check or something? Or?
Yes. The company pays me my salary, right. But the taxes are discounted of my salary.
Yeah, that's the same here. Yeah.
I receive the amount of my salary free of taxes.
Right. That's the same here for people who have a job, but still, sometime usually between February and April 15th, you have to file your taxes. So you have to fill out the paperwork and send it to the IRS.
Yes, here is the same. Yes,
okay.
Is the same.
I see.
And you have to do this, and perhaps you have to pay, and perhaps you have to receive.
Yeah, yeah. You either have to pay or you get money back. So you get a refund.
You get money back. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's called a refund. So if you have, for some reason you paid too much or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And so usually here we have what's automatic is the Medicare and Social Security tax. Those are the two things that automatically come out of your paycheck. Do you have that same thing?
Yes, I think this is better in Spain than in the United States.
Well, the healthcare is, I think, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because here, if I have to go to a hospital, I don't have to pay anything. Everything is free for me.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if I have to stay at the hospital 1 day or 3 months. I don't have to pay anything.
That's nice.
Yes.
Do people in Spain do they like that? I mean, do they want that to change, or do they want that to stay the same, like with the crisis?
No, I think people like it because if you have kids or your wife or your parents, and you don't have to be worried about the money you will to pay for a medical attention, I think. And I think this is really good. It's the better things of Spain.
Yeah, I've heard good things about it. I mean, it certainly sounds good. Here in the United States, when people hear that other countries have a national health system like Spain or something, they always are worried that if we did something like that, it means two things. It means, one, that you can't choose your doctors, so maybe your doctor is not going to be the best or something, and 2, that it'll be like you have to wait a long time to get care.
Here you can choose your doctor. You can change the doctor whenever you want.
Oh, okay.
And yes. But it's true that in some cases you have to wait.
Mm-hmm. But I think here you have to wait too. So it's not like it's not true that you have to wait. Like if I had to call a doctor right now, they might be busy. I'm still going to have to wait, unless I go to an emergency room. But if I just want a checkup or I need to check something out, it could be like a week or 2 weeks maybe or more. Is that how long it is?
Yes, I think it depends of the situation.
Like
if
why?
You have I don't know, when you are when you feel bad and you have only a cough, I think you have a cold.
Yeah.
Sorry.
A cold. Yeah.
You don't have to go to the hospital, and if you call a doctor and you tell him I have a cold, and he can tell you, oh, I think you can stay in at your home, and you don't have to come to the hospital. And you come to the hospital, you have to wait. You will have to wait.
Right, sure. Okay.
But if you go to the hospital with your son very, very sick with a very important problem, you don't have to wait a minute.
Okay. Okay. Wow. So I'm looking at the website here. It looks like they have lots of different languages up here. Must be for like that must be Basque.
Yes, Spanish.
Gallego, I guess. Let's see. Catalan. Yes. Okay. And even French.
Yes.
And English. Interesting. Wow.
It's a very weird country, I think, because I when I go to Barcelona or something in Catalonia.
Yeah.
Somewhere, sorry, in Catalonia.
Yeah.
Many times I have to speak in English with another people, because I don't know how to speak Catalan.
Wow.
And many.
And they don't want to talk to you in Spanish, or they don't know Spanish.
They really know Spanish, but they don't want to speak in Spanish, or all the information you can read on the street and supermarkets and many shops.
Right.
It's in Catalan.
It's in Catalan. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I was there in May. Yeah, it's true. Even on the metro, they have like a little TV on, and it's all in Catalan. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, interesting. Okay, David. Well, it was really fun talking. For sharing all that interesting information. I'm gonna listen to your song now on the video.
You can find I think 3, 4, or 5 songs.
Okay, awesome. I'll listen. Thanks.
Almost 20 is the name of the group.
Okay, cool. Awesome. All right, have a good weekend.
Yes, I have to have a good time tomorrow and the day after tomorrow with my family.
Yes, good. Have a good time. Take care.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
You're welcome. Bye.
Bye.